Hello dear friends, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account what you really feel that is resonating with you. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, to keep a storyline, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us. Speaking about energies, this also can interchange with the characters in the card. So I may speak directly with you, Taurus, or maybe I am speaking with the cross watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I really do appreciate them. If you like what you're seeing, give it a thumbs up or subscribe. You are welcome. If you are subscribing, it's good for you to click that bell button also next to the subscribe button. In this way, it will let you know with everything that I'm posting on the channel, and it will let me know what you really are liking. So thank you. For those of you who are interested in private reading, you can find all my details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why I will always put the timestamps in the first comment. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and use those timestamps. This being said, thank you again. Let's start the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Taurus, what's in their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Taurus, please. Best messages for Taurus. All who have the Moon, Sun, Rising, or Planet Venus in the sign of Taurus. And what's for their higher good to know now. Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is the energy that speaks to us about our desire to learn something new, to put our mind to use, to use our capabilities, use our head, use our intelligence. Maybe you are signing off new classes, or maybe you are taking an expertise exam in what you already doing. It also can be somebody who's watching from afar. He's not asking you directly how you are, but he's asking around about you, or simply watching your media, Instagram, Facebook, and so on. So let's see. For Taurus, please. Best messages for Taurus, please. Patience. For Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. The Hermit, sign of Virgo. Knight of Pentacles, your energy. Didn't flip. Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, the Emperors, King of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Sun. Just a second, please. I want you to be able to see everything because sometimes I forget about myself and I start and explain on the table. So, at the bottom of the deck, you have the Seven of Wands. This energy holds together your entire reading. It's the current of energy that draws the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is speaking to us about that warrior that stands up for himself, that doesn't take any bullshit from anybody, that had enough, and because you are on a top of a hill, you have a higher vision, a higher perspective. Because you have a higher perspective, you will know how to deal with others, but you are being advised to set healthy boundaries because you started to gain too much responsibilities that are not yours. People are putting their responsibilities on your back, and this is why you are standing up for yourself and simply saying, if this worked until today, it won't work from tomorrow or from today on. And of course they won't understand what happened, but you simply have to put healthy boundaries. And you have here 4 major arcana: patience or temperance, the Hermit, so Sagittarius, Virgo, the Empress can be Taurus, and the Sun. For me, the Sun can be any sign of fire. But what I'm getting, and you have both of nines, 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. These two nines speaks to us about independence. Financial independence, emotional independence. Mostly these cards come out when somebody is deciding or someone is deciding to end a relationship, to end a partnership, and becoming independent, taking care about themselves financially, emotionally. You are detaching yourself from something because you know that there is something that has to be in perfect balance within yourself. And I think that you are starting now putting those healthy boundaries and stopping for a while and simply saying to yourself, I have to take care of myself. I have to regain my balance between emotions and passions, between water and fire. Here is Archangel Michael. He's the best alchemist in this domain because in order for these elements to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance, because one of the element, if it's slightly a little bit more than the other, it can be the end of the other, because fire brings water to boiling, and through boiling, through evaporation, and water can put fire down. So in order for you to regain that inner balance, everything has to be in balance, and he can help you regain that balance. This card also can speak to us about divine timing. Everything that happened, everything that is happening in divine timing. You had to get to in this moment in order for you to understand that and acknowledge it, in order for you to start and make this new, and not only new, the inner journey. Go deep within, because the keys to whatever problem or situation you are having, you already have them. You just have to go deep within, put yourself those questions that we mostly don't want to ask ourselves, but put them, because in this inner journey that you are going through, regaining, and it will help you regain your inner balance, you also will find all the answers that you need. You will find the keys to the doors that will open new chapters into your life. You will reconnect to your inner divine seed, with it, with your higher self, and this will always be that inner guidance that will lead you towards happiness. And this is your energy, the Knight of Pentacles. Very serious, very grounded, who maybe you want to take a new job or search for a new job, and maybe you want to make somebody a proposition of an association that will lead the both of you to better financial stability. Maybe you dealt with somebody from a water sign. The Knight of Cups can be any sign of water, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe I don't think that you are the one who is going with their feelings, with their cup of love, with that offer towards somebody, because you have both the 9 here. Independence, financial independence, and emotional independence. I think that you are simply giving yourself the needed time in order for you to regain your balance, to find the answers that you are searching of, to regain maybe even the financial balance, in order for you to feel again emotionally balanced. And in the meantime, you are taking care about your financial independence and emotional independence, because this is detaching from everything that is not longer serving you. And this is about making dreams come true for yourself, starting with little dreams, caring about you, taking care about yourself, your body, your spirit, your soul, doing things that you are enjoying, being around people that are really cherishing you and love you and support you, growing. And this is you, this is your energy, the Empress, who knows who she is, who's very grounded, because she is grounded and she is keeping that communication with the earth, but also she's keeping her mind open to the higher realms. And it's like, through her persona, she's like a column of light, a column in which the inspiration from above can come, and through her goes deep within in the earth. And this is why the earth answers to her with abundance, prosperity, fertility, because she knows best, as any sign of earth knows, how to take an idea, how to take a project, something that is on in the states of only an idea, and she knows how to bring it into the material world, so that everything starts to become tangible, palpable. And in this case, I'm a Taurus too. We are the best. We are very yes, it can be that we are materialistic, but because we know how to work with material things, we know how to change things, we know how to make things work. This is why you know who you are. This is why you work a lot, but this is why you are becoming so successful and abundant and prosperous. The Empress is also the divine feminine. She's very caring, she's very nurturing, she can be very fertile. Fertility can mean physical fertility, or it can be that you are becoming much more inspired, creative, you find solutions to things much easily and more than one solution. So it's simply that time that you are giving yourself, something went wrong, and that warrior in you stepped up and put those healthy boundaries in order for you to have the time that you need to regain your balance, to answer your questions, to let yourself be enlightened. Yes, we are speaking about the King of Wands, who can be any sign of fire. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You have Sagittarius here. But it is the king who is a conqueror, who wants results, who is fearless, who gets after he wants in a minute, but he's wise, he's a king, and he knows if it's best for him to wait a little bit or if it's best for him to charge. He's being enlightened, he's being fiery, he's being very impatient, but because he has the needed maturity, he can also wait the perfect time for himself in order for him to know that the moment that he chooses to charge, it will lead him to victory. He also listens to his heart because he's in that state of maturity. Yes, it can be very passionate, and passion can be very fiery with the King of Wands. But this king for me is somebody who's very wise, who's been enlightened, and who's kept his abilities of the King of Wands, but who also listens to his heart. And it's like you are becoming this king who knows very well what he wants, what he's capable of. He knows where he wants to get, but he's listening to his heart because in this moment you want to rebalance yourself, to regain your balance, financial, emotional, passion. This is talking about here everything, and this independence. And two nines. The number nine signifies a cycle, a completion of a cycle, but you want to go farther than this. You want to learn those lessons that will help you so that you won't start the same cycle again. This is why you, like the hermit, you choose this time for yourself in order for you to be able to know yourself better, to rediscover yourself, because you are on a journey that will bring you to enlightenment. The sun enlightens us, brings everything out in the light, brings much more joy, happiness in our lives. We are starting and rediscover ourselves. We rediscover the beauty of life. We rediscover that we have options and that we have choices, and it's up to us to take those choices if we want. It's like being a kid again who knows that he has his full life in front of him, and nothing can stop you. Everything is possible. It's seeing life through positive glasses, or it's the most positive card from them all. So everything that you are doing, it's simply bringing you back to being back in balance, rediscovering yourself, re-entering in your own energy, the earth energy, the prosperous energy, the fertile energy, in order for you to be able to be successful, but also help others, nurture others. Maybe learning them how to become independent, financial independent, and taking care of their dreams, fulfilling their own dreams, live the life that they want or you want to live, in order for you to be able to bring dreams come true for yourself. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. For sure, there is a new beginning. There is a new opportunity. Maybe somebody is coming towards you, or a new partnership, a new job, a new association, whatever it is. Or maybe you want to start something, your own business. It will be very prosperous. It's a new opportunity that it's giving to you, being given to you, handed to you. It's a lot of work. You know how you are and you know how you can work. But with your way of being, the seriousness that you are bringing to the table, everything will become very prosperous and abundant and a success. What's with patience, please? With temperance. Why is temperance here, please? Tell me more about temperance, please. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is that moment in which you already took some action, and now you are simply waiting for the results of that actions. You know they will come. You're not able to see them yet, but you can feel it, that what's yours, it's yours. The ships are coming in. And also it can speak about being put back on your path. I told you, something happened. It doesn't matter. It's not important right now. Whatever happened brought you to acknowledge that you have to come back to your path. It's something that shook you, that put you back on your path. And because of it, not because that you are back on your path, coming back to your path, you want to give it your best. And you know that you need some time for you to be able to regain the balance. This card also reminds me, every time that I'm looking at it, of Moses. He had that faith in himself, in the higher being that guided him, that whatever thing it was, whatever others thought that is impossible, he had the faith in order to make those things possible. He simply was a channel. This is you. This can be you. Somebody who believes with their whole being in whatever they are choosing to do, and having that faith will bring you the results that you want, the ships that you want to come into your life. But you also know, in order for you to be able to channel whatever the universe has to offer you, and it will offer you, Empress and Ace of Pentacles, there are options there, new beginnings. You have to have faith, and you know it. What's with the Hermit, please? And at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. Another opportunity. All aces talks about opportunities that are given to us by the divinity. And also the Ace of Cups can mean the realization that we are in charge of our own well-being, emotional well-being. We have to be much more in tune to ourselves, much more connected to ourself, our inner guidance, intuition, love ourselves more, have more faith in ourselves, in our own capabilities and abilities, to show much more respect to ourselves, to be much show ourselves kindness, and have this love for yourself. In order for you, we cannot expect from somebody to love us if we are not capable to do that for ourselves. And you are learning this, and you are showing this care and love and respect towards yourself, because you are giving yourself the time needed, that you are in need of, in order for you to regain your balance and make that inner journey, so that you can find those answers that you are searching of, so that you will be able to open new doors for yourself, new chapters into your life. What's with the Hermit, please? Tell me more about the Hermit. Ten of Wands and the High Priestess. So you went through this. I told you something happened, and you took upon yourself much more responsibilities that were yours. It's like you hold an entire city upon your shoulders, and it is a very hard lesson to have learned, but because it is so hard, it's impossible not to learn it. And you learned it, and something happened and shook you, and from now on you will be able to recognize these signs, so that you won't be ever put in this situation of Ten of Wands. You will notice the symptoms from 5 Wands or so, and you came to this realization, or in order for you to be able to heal whatever this Ten of Wands was for you, that was very hard, you have to reconnect to your intuition. With the help of your intuition, the High Priestess, you will be able to do that inner journey. Doing the inner journey, letting yourself be guided by the intuition, you will gain those information from your higher self, from higher realms, that will lead you to the answers that will bring you healing for this and open new possibilities for you. You are on a journey of rediscovering yourself, your true self, who you really are. Knight of Pentacles, please. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. being an earth sign, you want to have the stability. You want to know that you have something stable, sure, and this is that desire of stability. But also it can be energy that clings very much to things or persons or relationship. I don't think that this is your case, because you have this both nines here that speak about independence. You are ready to do whatever it takes in order for you to be independent, to regain your balance, to reconnect to your intuition, to reconnect to higher realms, your higher self, but also it will lead you toward stability. And maybe this is why you want this new opportunity, new job, new business, maybe opening your own business in order for you to be able to have that stability. You are an earth sign. We love stability. Who doesn't? But we are enjoying it a little bit more. We know how to enjoy ourselves in our home, in with our friends, with a good meal. And Two of Cups, I think you are going towards this. I think maybe with this Knight of Cups, maybe somebody comes towards you. I don't know how much open you will be at this moment. Until you are sure that you regain your balance, I don't think that you will go right now into a new relationship. But that doesn't mean that you are closing yourself down. You can have this new relationship with somebody that you see as being your equal, but they have to see that too in you. Maybe you will be able to have a relationship in which everybody is financial independent, the both of you, and without dependencies. Love each other, respect each other, care for each other, but without dependencies. And that's, for me, it's the best possible way. What's with the Knight of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Strength, sign of Leo, Eight of Pentacles, and Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles can mean that you want to regain, or that this character wants to regain his financial stability, or it can mean that you dealt with somebody, maybe with somebody like this, that juggled a lot, juggled with finances, and maybe juggled with more than one partner. Maybe this is why you have to regain your balance. This is why that you want to be independent financially and emotionally. But it is something, the Eight of Pentacles, this is something that it's a cycle that we are going through in order for us to be able to learn the lesson. It also can speak to us about self-mastery, because we are doing the same thing again and again and again until we are able to learn it, to master it. I think that you went through this experience maybe with different characters, with different persons, but in a kind of way, the similar situation, until you realize, wait a minute, it's I have a pattern. Why do I always come or end up in this situation? And this is why you are starting and put yourself those questions. And this is why you are self-mastery. You are becoming a master. You are able to learn those lessons. You are making the jump from somebody who learns to somebody who already knows. He's a master and can teach others how to do it. And you have strength. You really have strength. And strength is also higher self, higher divinity, higher realms that come down and guide us in order for us to be able not only to react like the beast does, but to be able to act. And this is why the female here has the trust of the beast, because they recognize their power, physical power and more than physical power. You have this strength. You had to have this strength in order for you to be able to recognize those patterns and answer and go deep within in that inner journey and put yourself those questions in order for you to be able to manage the answers and come out victorious of it. What's with the Nine of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles. Financial independence. You will have more than you are needing in order for you to be able to live the life that you want to live. The Magician. You know that you already have what you need, and the Empress also knows that. But it's like having the connection, knowing the universe's knowledge in order for you to be able to bring everything from like above so below. You know that you can manifest whatever you want for yourself. If you want abundance, you can manifest that. If you want prosperity, you can manifest that. But please be careful what you are thinking, because you are now in a very powerful manifestation period into your life. So focus only on what you really want to happen into your life, because if you are thinking about lack of, you also will manifest more lack. Okay, and oh, I thought there were 3, but there are 4. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, abundance. The Hierophant, sign of Taurus, higher knowledge. You are being guided. You are being more than guided. King of Pentacles, your sign, successful, workaholic, works a lot, but he's very grounded. He knows how to put everything in motion to come to results, to bring everything into materialization. Success. I think that you are starting something new for yourself, and you will become a success that will bring you independence, success, abundance, prosperity, higher knowledge. You put this higher knowledge into manifestation. This is why you are becoming such a success. Good for you, Taurus. I'm happy for you. And with the Magician, it's nobody can stop you. You put something into your head and it's manifesting. What's with the Empress? Again, abundance, prosperity, fertility, knowing who you are, coming back to your own energy, not doubting yourself. The Empress doesn't wake up in the morning and questions herself, who am I? Am I an Empress or not? She knows who she is. And you are coming back to this energy. What's with the Empress, please? Tell me more about the Empress. Six of Swords. You had to leave a situation. You had to leave something and go towards another place, a much lighter place, much harmonious place. You were in this situation where everything was put on yourself, and this is very tiring, and you learned your lesson and you simply say, okay, I don't want this anymore, I've had enough, I learned my lessons, so I'm going towards something new, much lighter, much harmonious, much full of love. And this is why you are leaving behind this kind of energy environment. And now, because you leave that behind, you are able to come back to your own energy, to prosperity, to abundance, to fertility, to creativity, because you were put on your own path. This was not your path, and it took you a while until you recognize it. But the moment that you do, it's another story. King of Wands. What's with the King of Wands, please? Tell me more about the King of Wands. Three of Pentacles speaks again about self-mastery, and Queen of Wands. We have here the King and Queen of Wands, a couple. In the minor arcana, the Queen and King of Wands can signify twin flames. Maybe you were in a situation that you dealt with a twin flame and you had to go through something in order for you to be able to say, I can do best when I do my part. I cannot do your part also. So I'm choosing myself, I'm choosing to rebalance myself, and I'm on my way. When you want to come back and do in the meantime the same thing for yourself, we can talk about it, but I am going on this journey, mastering this journey. And this is the journey of twin flames. We have to master it on our own in order for us to regain the balance. And when we are in perfect balance, then can happen that union of twin flames, and you simply are on that journey. If we are not talking about twin flames, you will be lit up, full of passion, knowing what you want, how to get it, become like a magnet, throwing towards yourself right people, right situation, right solution in order for you to be able to manifest whatever you want for yourself. And you are simply mastering it. This is something that it's being born now, it's built now, but you are the main architect, you are the main engineer, whatever. You will have people that will support you, but they will look up to you. This is your journey. This is the moment in which you are starting to enjoy, to put yourself into the light, to put your knowledge, your experience into the light, to show yourself, really show yourself what you are capable of. You will be unstoppable. What's with the Nine of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Nine of Cups. Ace of Swords. You had the Ace of Pentacles twice. It came at the bottom of the deck and then came out here. And you have now the second Ace of, no, the third, because you also had at the bottom of the deck the Ace of Cups. So Ace of Swords is a truth coming out, seeing the truth, having an epiphany, seeing clearly things, coming to an information that will help you clear your mind, see everything very clearly, and not only that, will lead you to victory. You will be able to make dreams come true for yourself. And having the Sun here, who's the most optimistic and positive card from all, I tell you, you are unstoppable. What's with the Sun, please? Tell me more about the Sun. Tell me more about the Sun, please. The Hanged Man. You are in this situation that felt like being stopped, being held, being blocked. And the Hanged Man puts himself in this position in order for him to be able to change his perspective, in order for him to understand whatever he didn't understood, see whatever he didn't understand. And he's waiting for the Sun, so that the Sun comes. This card speaks about enlightenment, and the Sun is here, so this blockage will be removed because you are being enlightened. The Sun shows everything. The Hanged Man understands whatever he didn't understand. He's being able to change his perspective, and now he's being able to switch again and go on his way. So whatever you felt like a blockage, like it had to be a little bit, it's the universe's way how to tell us to have a little bit of patience, and you had this. And this is why it had to be everything in perfect timing, in divine timing. Even if sometimes felt like being blocked, stopped, held back, it had its reason in order for you to be able to acknowledge and do this inner search, so that the moment that you find out, the moment that you are being enlightened and leave everything behind and go towards other places, you are being able to soar. You are simply being unstoppable. Good for you, Taurus. Let's see. Best advice for Taurus, please, at the end of the reading. What's your best advice for Taurus? Mary Magdalene, Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. It's exactly that. Nobody can stop you. We don't have a full picture of who Mary of Magdala actually was, but we do know from spiritual texts that she was a great visionary and teacher with clairvoyant abilities, because she was able to see angels and the soul of her twin flame, Master Jesus, after he had passed away. She also had the ability to shake up crowds of people, to bring their hearts and minds back to the highest good. She now devotes her time to supporting us in bringing about the radical changes that Earth needs in order to prosper, and to encouraging those who feel the need to teach the joy of spirit. Mary is a rebel heart in many ways. She helps those light workers who feel restricted by the options of others to step up and speak their truth. You have a strong desire to share what you have learned. You may feel people will dismiss you or ridicule you, but don't worry. Mary Magdalene is here to guide you through this process. Your vulnerability is actually your greatest strength because you are trusting the power of your soul, and that part of you can never be broken. You are a wonderful teacher and leader, and the world needs you. You are being backed by heaven, so step forward and share all that you have learned. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.